Hey, Nikki. Hey, Rihanna. It's a sad day. Trying to smile through it, but it's a sad day. Hopefully, it turns out fine, but... let me know, guys, if I added a little thing on the top, a reminder to follow the YouTube. Let me know if it's ugly and in the way. Or, I mean, I was thinking today maybe I could just, like, get rid of the currently reading thing and just move that upwards. I don't know. I don't know how much information is needed. I guess we could tell people what we're doing. I'll get rid of that just for today. And maybe, because I just feel like it's in the way. Hold on. Oh, so sad. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be big, but I don't want to make my stream ugly. I also don't think you can see it unless I move it there. Good morning, Deb. Oh, Nikki. I did check, Nikki, and you're a moderator. Yes, I'm here. I'm here for maybe the last time on TikTok. I'm going to say it a million times today. Follow my YouTube because I'm going to keep going. I'll be going live on YouTube after TikTok goes away. And Twitch too, but YouTube will be, I think, my main outlet. I know, I don't know if it's the last, but I'm treating it like the last here. Which is sad because it's a big community that's built over here. This is mostly where, you know, our viewers come from, but I do have a TikTok and people have been moving over there. It's been good. I've seen an uptick. I just want to, next week, if it all goes away, next week I want to come on live on the same time and have you all there. Oh, thanks, Deb. That's so kind. It makes me happy to have people who really enjoy hearing it. So that's why I hope that if you do enjoy it, you're able to move over to YouTube or Twitch. And I hope to see you there. But yeah, I mean, you could try it out today. I am always streaming to YouTube anyways, so I'm on there now. So you could even go watch from there today if you wanted. I'm going to pop out the chat on YouTube so that I can see it. I'll know who's commenting there. And yeah, it is what it is. I think, I don't know, I'll ask for your opinion when I do move to YouTube. Maybe I can go back to horizontal setup, like on the actual, I don't know how to describe it. Like what you see right now, it's portrait mode for a phone. You can't see the banner move. Oh, are you sure? I don't want to get rid of that one. And the bottom part on the screen, you like that blank, right? Because that's like where the chat goes, I think. I thought I could get a preview. Oh, there we go. Oh God, yeah. Okay, so I'll leave the bottom blank. I did scoot things down, so are things too far down? Okay, I'm not getting rid of the Patreon thing, but I'm gonna just hit the little I button. So just for today, it's gonna be this. And I hope my diary detectives do understand. Hold on, I need to figure out where the heck I do this. I am so bad with technology. I just want like 2 lines. Is it not big enough? Is it too big? I don't know, maybe I should have made it flashier. Hold on, now I gotta find TikTok again. 1 second. I can't see anybody. Okay. Where do we find you on YouTube? Same username, Things Lost and Found. There's a link in my bio for a link tree. And when you click on that, it gives you all my social media and my YouTube. There's a button there, but it's Things Lost and Found. Oh, Deb, you can clean and watch. You'll be good. Can you do it as a scroll as well? I could try. It might take me a second if you don't mind. It's gonna go wicked fast at first. Hold on. Put that there. Oh, maybe it won't show you until I say go. So hold on. I forget how to do this. Text transform. No, that's not it. Oh no, I forget. Okay, well, I'll do that. Do you do some kind of like animation? I've done it, obviously. Maybe I need to click on the other thing and see. How did I get it to... I don't know. Anybody know? Ooh, I could look it up, but it would take me a second. I did it, and I remember I adjusted how fast it went. How to make text scroll on OBS. Right-click the text, filters, scroll. Okay. There we go. Oh, that is really hard to use. Okay, scroll. Okay, and we're gonna go forwards. Slow. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is that a good speed? Too fast? Too slow? What do we think? Because that's what it's gonna do. I can speed it up. It started going backwards at first. I don't probably want to go any faster. I feel like that's probably good. Okay. Close. And then one thing that is going to bother me is there's not a space here. Nope, not there. Here. Okay. Well. Oh, should I scoot it down a little? Scoot this up. Back where we were. Okay, well, I'm kind of disappointed that we're not a little bit further along in these diaries, because it would be a nice, like, final TikTok live to do if we were reading their wedding entry, which is December 23rd, but I was thinking it over, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's a good reason to follow on YouTube, because there is a wedding coming up in a month, about, in these diaries. Ralph and Georgia are going to be married on December 23rd. So we will definitely not get there today, because we've only been really reading about 10 days at a time, because we're reading 2 diaries at the same time. But it would probably end up being one of the first lives that we do on YouTube. So that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, because I'm sad. I wish we could end on a high note, but we can't rush it, right? We can't, like, skip entries, so we're just going to keep going. I had a really great... meeting with my diary detectives yesterday. I don't know if Maria's in here, but Maria, who donated a diary to us, has joined us as a diary detective on Patreon, and we're very excited. And we were reading through that diary. So there's like a lot of other behind the scenes things going on, and that will still continue. And I hope that I'm able to share that on YouTube with you guys too. Anyways, let's get started, because it's been almost 10 minutes of just fiddling. And without further ado, let's go to Georgia's November 20th entry. I'm just going to move that out of the way. Okay. So Georgia got up at 7. Oh, yesterday when we were reading through, I sort of started talking about the Patreon group. We were reading through the, it's technically supposed to be like a 5-year diary, but she writes in it sporadically for like 30 years. So in the diary, she wrote an entry in 1920 of the first time that she had the privilege to vote. That's how she phrased it. So it was really cool reading like this woman's first experience voting ever, right after a woman's right to vote was granted. It was really cool. I need to catch up on reading the entries I've missed. They're all now on the website. I updated the ones from last week in the little scrapbook thing. They're all in here. Okay, so got up at 7. Helped with dishes and other things. took Hector up to Grandpa's. Hector is the horse. And actually Hector was like hurt or something. Turned him out in the yard. Horse people, what's turned him out mean? Like took him for a ride around the yard? Okay. Came back and sewed. Let him go. Okay. Helped with dinner, maybe because he has a fenced in area. Big field. Cool. Helped with dinner and dishes, of course. Sewed all afternoon. Went up to Grandpa's to see Hector. Helped with supper and dishes. Read papers, wrote a letter. Cloudy in morning, but cleared off in PM. Windy. Went to bed. Run free, Hector. Love it. At 10:15. Oh, poor Hector. She said he was lame the other day, so his leg must have been hurt or something. All right, now Ralph. Ralph has been having some trouble at work, so hopefully we'll get some answers. He just started a job at the beginning of the school year at a college called the Armor Institute of Technology. Thank you, Nikki. And he started teaching a couple of classes, and it seems like one of the classes hasn't been going well. Like his students complained about him or something, and one of his classes got dropped. I think that's what he made it sound like. So he's been really in a bad mood. He was saying, "Oh, I've have the blues a few days in a row," which is saying something for Ralph, because he doesn't usually tell us how he feels. So if he has the blues, he's really not feeling good. November 20th, went to 8:30 class in surveying. Studied till 2. Went to AIT till 5. Maybe he's taking other classes or something. I don't know. It sounds like he's attending classes, not teaching them sometimes. But it's hard to tell. After supper, studied till 11 and went to bed. Okay. Back to Georgia. Oh, thanks for the butterfly and the heart. Very cute. This is a long one and kind of messed up because of the light, so hopefully we can read it. November 21st. Knew something looked weird. 1903. Got up at 7. Helped with the work. Awaking. No. Sweeping? 2. Oh, thank you for the likes, guys. So nice. This is gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be on here all night. Can't log off. Sewed some. Went to Papa's office and made some prints. And Ralph went with me. Ralph. Helped with dinner and dishes. Went downtown. Sewed a while. She's been doing a lot of sewing. Went up to Grandma's. Oh, it might. Yes, it does. Albert and Ralph. And that actually really helps, because Albert and Ralph, that means it's her cousins, not her fiance. Because Albert and Ralph Albert and Ralph Newton, I think their last name is Newton, but they're her cousins. And then when she talks about, usually she'll talk about Ralph, her fiance, with just an R. Or sometimes she'll spell out his name, but it's hard to tell which one she's talking about. Especially, I was thinking, like, if it's a Saturday, maybe he was with her, but yeah, no, it's her cousin. Went up to Grandma's with her and the horse to see Hector. Helped with supper and dishes. Went downtown with Mrs. Weeks. Mrs. Weeks. Doesn't help that it's so cold down here. And to GW Depot. Went to bed at 11. Lovely day, not very cold. Cute heart. Okay. I know why I'm confused. I'm like out of order. Georgia's on this side. Ralph's on this side. Okay. Ralph on the 21st we need. Why? Oh, here. Okay. All right. Got up at 7. Went to AIT. And then to Blue Island. I don't know what Blue Island is, but he mentions it a lot with the sophomores. Got back at 3 and wrote a few letters. After supper, studied till 9 and played a few games of pitch with the folks in the house. Oops. And went to bed. Okay. Back to Georgia. 22nd. Got up at 8:30. Helped with dishes and other work. I feel like it's dead today. I wonder if people aren't on TikTok anymore. They're like, it's going away anyways. I noticed my video I made that explained where I was going. No one got to see it. The algorithm didn't show it to any of my followers, so that's okay. If, after the fact, if any of you know other people who used to come in, just let them know I'm going to be on YouTube. Hey, Maria, I was just talking about you. Helped with dishes and other work. Read a while. Yeah, it's quiet. It's usually a little bit more people in at once. Hey, oh, sorry, I'm late. Oh, that is okay. Oh, nice. I want to watch that now. A Corinne recommendation if anybody's into. She said it's not a documentary, but it's like a historically based movie about World War II, about letters going back and forth that like this team of women who would have to sort them. It's not going away on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. I'm treating it as if it is because I have no idea what's going on and it changes every day. So we're going to say this is the last one. And then if it's not, great. But if it is, it is. I'm still going to go to YouTube too. I already have a YouTube and so I'm just going to continue to stream to there. But if TikTok did disappear, I would like for people to know like where I went. So read a while, and I know it's not going to disappear for everybody either, so that makes it a little more confusing because people might not even realize. I'm sure they can tell I'm from the United States, but you know, you don't think of it sometimes. Who's affected and who's not. Read a while. Helped with dinner and dishes. Yeah. I'm just at this point like whatever happens, happens. Lovely day. Not cold. Got ready. Mama and I went up Grandpa's a while and I played for them a while. She's probably talking about playing the piano. Helped with supper and Mama and I just talked all evening. That's cute. Went to bed at 10:15. Oh, watch it? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it too, Nikki. 2 recommendations from Diary Detectives. You gotta watch it. November 22nd, Ralph. I was saying to everyone in the beginning that Ralph and Georgia are going to get married in almost exactly a month and a day in this diary. So definitely make sure if, I don't know, like if it happens, follow me on YouTube because it's only going to be a couple more weeks before we reach that entry. Those ladies are like the OG diary detectives finding millions of lost mail owners. I love it. I'm excited because that's something I bet me and Ian will both really enjoy. You know what we've been watching lately? It's not like related to anything like history related, I guess, but Your Honor. It's really good on TikTok. I mean, we're on TikTok. On Netflix. Went to breakfast and came back and read the paper. Something came and stayed. It is about a judge, but it's like, it's not about, I guess it's, I don't know. It's not about law and trials and everything. I guess like that's a huge component of it, but it's twisted. It's like Ozark. If you've ever seen Ozark, it's really good. We're on the 2nd season. There's 2 seasons so far. Yeah, I guess so. We reunite the diaries with the families, and yeah, that's true. And hopefully the letters that are in that box that we're going to tackle next. Went to breakfast and came back and read the paper. I think that says Redmond came. Yeah, Ozark was so good. I think I'm finally, like, it's been long enough since I've watched it that I can watch Ozark again. And I kind of know what happens, but, like, still be into it. What were you recommending? It's called Your Honor. It has Bryan Cranston in it from, oh my god, there goes my brain. What's it called? It's when he makes meth. Breaking Bad. He was in Breaking Bad. And it's very also similar to Breaking Bad. Like, so many twists and turns and side plots and like trying to cover things up and getting caught, and it's really good. It's really good. Redmond came in and stayed Malcolm in the Middle. It's not like Malcolm in the Middle, but he is in Malcolm in the Middle. Like, it's not really like that, but he is a dad in Your Honor. So it's kind of like Malcolm in the Middle. He's a dad. Redmond came in and stayed till 12. Went to PO and received 4 letters. Okay, 4 letters. Came back and showered, shaved. There we go. And dressed up and wrote letters to Georgia and and home. And studied till 5:30. Went to supper, took a walk, got back at 7 and studied till 11 and went to bed. Okay. All right. Hold on, let me pop over, see how YouTube's doing. Is it working? Yes. Okay. I wish we could speed through and get to the entry where they get married. And I'm tempted to read it at the end. But I don't know. We've been pretty true to like just reading it as it comes. And I feel like I've read it because when we found out in the Patreon group, when we found out, oh, they get married during this diary, we went ahead and read it. So it's not like the biggest surprise ever. You think we should? Maybe we should as just like a celebration. But then, is there any reason to go to YouTube? I don't know. I mean, we only have 14 people in here today, so I'm not really too worried about getting a lot of people to move over. I think the 14 people who are here are probably the 14 people who are going to come next week and the week after, but those who aren't here have to miss out and wait. Yeah, just a one-off special. Okay, we'll do it. Just remind me. We'll probably get through the whole of November, though. Alright, got up at 7, helped with dishes and other work. Swept and dusted. parlor. Helped with dinner and dishes. Lovely day. Only cold. Hey, Erin. Wrote a letter. Welcome to the saddest live ever. Wrote a letter. I lost my spot. Went downtown. Oh, thank you, Lee, for... I didn't see... Oh, the name disappeared, but thank you. I saw that you sent something. Yeah, we're just sad. Some people are saying TikTok's not going away, so maybe we don't have to be sad, but I don't know. It's so, like, up and down. I don't know. Went downtown. Sewed. And we've been noticing, like, there's not a lot of people in here today. I wonder if many of our friends who come back every week, or even people who see it on the For You page, maybe people are like, whatever, it's going away. I'm not going to waste my time on it, but as meaning like the For You page, but whatever, we will figure it out. Sewed. Helped with supper and dishes. Hey, Felicia. The gang's all here. Sewed in evening. No. Well, there were on YouTube. Let's see. On YouTube, it says 15 views, but they're not all, like, happening right now. There's no one on it right now. I should have pushed the YouTube earlier, but I feel like I pushed it a lot the first time TikTok was supposed to go away. And I've been consistently streaming there, but not, like, trying at all. I'll just have to figure out how to do YouTube. People are invested in you, hopefully. Thank you, Rihanna. Sewed in evening. Went to bed at 9. Oh, hold on. I'm, like, getting really confused with this entry. I think I just did, like, 3 things at the same time. Swept and dusted in the dusted the parlor. Helped with dinner and dishes. Lovely day. Only cold. Wrote a letter. Went downtown. Sewed. Helped with supper and dishes. Sewed in evening. Not went downtown. Went to bed. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. That's awesome. I hope you're coming with me then to YouTube also. I love to hear people who've been here since Anglesey. I mean, still, I should not act like Anglesey is over because I really, oh, that's good, Maria. I still have work to do on her. I haven't even finished that diary. I've finished it, like, reading through it multiple times, but I haven't finished doing all the videos. And I'm kind of, like, kicking myself now because I'm like, I just feel like this transition is not, like, an easy one. And now I've left it hanging where it's like, do I continue to do it day by day and leave off or start where I left off with her, or do I start over? I don't know. I miss the days where I used to dig stuff up too, Deb. I really do miss that. I don't live at that house anymore. My parents are still there. But this whole summer, I meant to do it. I meant to go back and, like, do a couple of, like, full days at home. And it's just like with the house and the cats and all of our house projects, I never got around to it. And then it was too cold. By the time I wanted to actually, like, set time aside, the ground is frozen. So I think, yes, we'll do that next summer, definitely. Because next summer, first of all, I won't be finishing my master's. This summer, I was, like, really busy doing house stuff, and I was finishing up my master's degree. So it was, like, whenever I wasn't working on a project, I had to be doing homework and things for that and writing my paper. But next summer, I have, like, nothing so far because I'm a teacher. So I have summers off, and I don't plan to be taking any classes for once in how many years? 5 years. And so I'll be able to go, definitely, because Ian works all day. So I'll just go while Ian works, and that will be my job for you, Deb, because it's exhilarating. I miss that digging and sifting. I wonder how interesting it would be, though, if it was live. I don't know, actually, because now I'm thinking, like, I used to make a lot of videos about what I found, but I would spend, like, hours out there and sometimes find nothing great. But it would be interesting. It's too bad TikTok won't be around for that, because that would be interesting. Just set up the phone, start digging in the woods, and you know how many people would be like, what is she doing? What is she doing? What the heck am I watching? It's so funny, because it's such a relaxing activity for me, but it's so strange. Deb is talking about, I have a old pile. Like, I call it the junk pile. It's a bunch of trash, antique trash in the woods at my parents' house. And I dig through it and find artifacts and research them. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. You know, it would probably end up in me, like, because I'm always, like, crouched on the ground. I'd be not looking too cute, but that's okay. Cold and windy. Got up at 7. Went to breakfast. And took a walk. That would be cool, though, because then I could have a little area where I usually put all my things that I find in a big bucket, but I could put it on, like, a little mat or something, and then every once in a while take the phone and go back to it. Yeah, I recorded a good angle. And, you know, don't get too into it that I'm, like, turning around and not realizing, like, I'm just got my butt in the camera or something. Because I get really, like, in the zone. I'm sure a lot of you can relate because we're the same type of person. But went to breakfast and took a walk. And it would be cool if I recorded myself finding the things and then later... Or at least, like, or live streamed finding the things and then later live streamed researching them. That would be cool. Went to breakfast and took a walk and then studied till 11. Went downtown. Yeah, I was talking a little bit in the Patreon meeting yesterday about how, like, moving to YouTube, my content might change a little bit. Yes. Nerdy Spinster, I zone hard when I'm focused on something. Yes, like find a grave or ancestry. Yeah, and you'll forget, like, everything else exists. That's what it's like in the junk pile. I can't. I spent so many hours when I was in high school. I'd come home from school and just go out there until the sun set. And I would have to, like, force myself to go inside because the sun was setting and I couldn't see anymore. And that is a pretty good description of me as a person. Oh, yeah, I love the poison jar. I put flowers in it now. It's one of my vases. Went downtown and... got back at 2:30. Can everyone do? Oh, thanks, Nikki. Oh, 2:30. I wrote 10:30. I'm a little distracted today. Went to AIT 325. Studied after tap tap happy tap tap. Studied after supper till 9:30. And went to bed. All right. Yeah, so I started saying this and then I got distracted. My content might change a little bit. Like, maybe this is a good opportunity to start some new types of live streams. Or, I mean, I'll still do this, but... And obviously I can't go outside now. It's too cold. But that is definitely something in the summer we can do together. And I do have some of the junk pile stuff here. I brought it. So maybe we could research that together just on, like, off days. I like doing this continuously, so it's hard to figure out when I would insert those things. But, and also, would the people watching want it to be sporadic? Like, I think people come back and enjoy that the story continues every time for the diaries. So maybe it would be like an extra, like a different day. We'd have diary lives every Thursday, but then another thing some other time. Oh, thanks, Rachel. You don't have to do that, though. Your presence is gift enough. Helped with dishes, then helped with the washing. Swept one room upstairs, and done other work. Cute. Helped with dinner and dishes. Sewed all afternoon. Helped with supper. And then ironed till 8:45. Yeah, it's strange. It's almost like TikTok is, like, keeping it from... Because, I mean, usually there's, like... It's showing it to some people, and it's been pretty consistently staying at the same number. There's some things going on. Went to bed at 10. It's so sad scrolling on TikTok now. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Nikki was giving me some great suggestions earlier about like Discord too, and I need that because I don't even know how to use TikTok. Honestly, I barely learned that. And I know how to use YouTube, but I don't know how to optimize it, you know? Like there are ways to go about using YouTube, that, like using the hashtags right and those kinds of things. I have no idea. So I hope that it works out because I know YouTube is tougher. We have a good following already, which I think is a great start because normally you'd start from nothing, but I know, Nikki, I noticed that too, and it's just staying at like our usual, like our core group number. I feel like we're graduating from high school and everyone's saying goodbye. I know, when you scroll on the For You page, that's what it feels like. All of the people I followed. There's so many cool things people are doing, and I can't even, like, I can imagine, just like me too, Maria, just like I can't think of everybody that I want to, like, follow on YouTube, all their content. Like, I can't, when you scroll, you see people like, oh my god, yes, I need to, like, follow their other social media. It's hard just, like, on a dime to think of everybody that you don't want to miss out on, because there's so many cool things that I've been following along on TikTok, and it's, like, so sad. And I don't know. Just the way that you can search easily, the algorithm, I don't know. It's just a shame. I know there's probably a good reason, and I'm not, like, gonna pretend that I know everything, but it's just sad. I think TikTok is easier to access. Yep. Yes, exactly. You have to go hunting on YouTube, and it's not really like, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't use YouTube enough to know. Can you just, like, search, like, even, I know you can search, if I want to do a sewing project or something, I could search for upcycle sewing projects or whatever, but I feel like TikTok, maybe because it's easier to make TikTok videos, there's just more out there of just real people that are sharing their thoughts and not really, they don't have to spend hours editing their video. And, like, YouTube is more people who have decided they want to share this. It wasn't on a whim. They've spent the time filming it, editing it, posting it. So I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say, but it's like TikTok is more casual and more like you can find things that you just weren't expecting more. I know that without TikTok I would have never met any of you. Oh, Jen. I know, that would be a sad world. We have a good group. I'm glad we have the Patreon too, because that helps me feel like hope that it won't just, like, fizzle. Yes, YouTube takes more effort. So no one's going to just post something, just their opinion on something random. They're going to, like, think through it first and make sure it's, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just rambling now. I'd usually search something on Google and then I would go to a YouTube video. Yeah, that's usually what I do too now that I think about it. Yes, although TikTok has become more full of ads lately, which is annoying. Okay, got up. Oh yeah, I can. The happy birthday, the diary birthday, yes, because that is through OBS. That will be anywhere I stream, it'll be, like, the same. So that's good. That's funny. That is very important. Got up at 7. Studied after breakfast till 9. Where's Ian going? I just heard the door open. Oh, he's probably going to the gym. I'm watching him walk through the door on the camera. Oh, it didn't, like, work. It only got the door opening and didn't get him. He's probably going to the gym. Where I live, there's no people, especially not interesting people to read diaries. I need this. Well, Deb, we're here for you. Don't worry. I need you too. Studied after breakfast till 9. And went to 9:30 class in surveying. Came back and studied till 2. No man left behind. Went to AIT and stayed a while. Then went downtown. Got back at 6:30. I learned yesterday too that if you want notifications on YouTube when I go live or when I post a video, you hit the bell button. I kind of knew that because I know in YouTube videos people always say subscribe and hit the bell. But I guess if you don't hit the bell, it won't like tell you when I go live. So you wouldn't have to sign up for the live event every week. That would be nice. That's one thing. That's good. Because TikTok, you have to sign up every week. But if you subscribe on YouTube and hit the bell, then it will just tell you every time. Push the bell and select all. Okay, thank you, Holly, because I wouldn't have known that. Push the bell and select all. Don't forget to hit the bell. Ding, ding. And subscribe. Got back at 6:30. And after supper. I'll fix that after. Got ready to go to Waterloo. Oh, yay, he's going to visit Georgia. That'll be interesting. He seems like he's feeling a little bit better about his job. Oh, no. Hold on. There we go. November 25th. Can you add events on there for lives? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. YouTube would mean you could go back to side. Yes, that's what I was saying before, and I think I got sidetracked. I'm on portrait mode right now, but I could go landscape if people wanted that. I don't know what works best. I think you would be able to rotate, definitely, on there. The problem with TikTok was that I was doing the landscape view, but some people, their TikTok app wasn't like updating the same way as others, so they couldn't rotate it. But now if we have YouTube, that's pretty consistent where you can rotate. That would be nice because I feel like I could fit a lot more on the screen. Okay, got up at 7. Any of you remember how I used to have it set up? Every once in a while I mention this, but I'd have my phone on a tripod squished between my desk and myself, and then my computer, and my phone would be like perfectly placed so that it could see my computer screen, and it was awful because it wasn't clear, but I didn't know how else to do it, and my face on the other side. Oh my god, that was a stressful setup because I kept like bumping it and stuff, and now I feel so professional. I've got it all on my monitors, and I'm not professional at all. I'm like terrible at coordinating everything, but it is funny to think like where we started and where we are now. I always think like I should watch the old videos, just like one of them, and see how. Yes, oh my god, yes, the signal was so bad. So where Deb, I do miss my parents' house because of the junk pile and digging and all that stuff, but the Wi-Fi was horrible. Oh my god, I used to get so stressed out. I'd be talking and everything would freeze up, and I'd be like, oh my god, no one can hear me. No one can hear me. Who can hear me? Can anyone hear me? Oh, it was so bad. It was like multiple times. And then it was also whenever, it would just be random sometimes, but then also whenever someone used the microwave for some reason, it would interfere with the Wi-Fi and it would cut the live out. Them back in the days, yes, that sucked. That was actually in my house now. Apparently the Wi-Fi or the service in my kitchen is terrible. The kitchen, we have plaster walls, which I think is known for blocking Wi-Fi signals, kind of. And our router is, I think Ian said it's down here. And upstairs in the kitchen, that is the one place where like I can't even send a text. We always do iMessage, so I never realize it until I try to text. Like my parents don't have iPhones, so I can't send a text up in the kitchen. Or I can't place a call, like it'll cut out. Yes, it's like 1,000 times better in the basement, which is strange. But in the kitchen particularly, I can make phone calls anywhere else in the house, but in the kitchen, it's plaster and also brick. There's like the brick chimney and then brick on the walls, and I think it's just like it doesn't reach there. We need an extender or something. But yeah, that was so disappointing. I was so excited to do that with you guys. But I still got the kolaches out of it. Or kolachkis. I don't remember how to say it again. Helped with dishes and other work. We'll keep going. Went downtown for meat. dinner. Oh, no. Helped with dinner and dishes. Ironed some in AM. Ralph. Oh, hey, Grandma. I see you over there on YouTube. Ralph came at noon as train was 1.5 hours late. These trains, man, they're so late. We visited all afternoon. Went downtown. Helped with supper and dishes. Played game. You can't rely on public transport. Yeah, not in 1903, not in 2025. Played game of Bourse. We just looked that up last time. It's by the same company as Flinch. It's like a stock trading game. And then maybe they're trying something new. They got sick of Flinch. R and I went up to Grandpa's a while. Went to bed at 11:15. All right, let's see Ralph's perspective of that late train. Okay, went to ICRR train at 2 a.m. And went to Waterloo. Met something and Shearer. I remember Shearer. What do we think that says? Bacchus? For some reason that sounds familiar. Bacchus. I don't think it is though. Maybe. B-A-C-H-U-S. I don't know. Got to Waterloo at 10:30. Or 11:30. He changed it because it was an hour late, maybe. Talked. Oh, it could be Bacchus. Braha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna also put Bacchus. Or B-A-C-H. Oh, that's what I thought at first. I don't know. Ian texted me. Went to the gym. Ha. Talked with Georgia all day and evening. I'm gonna tell him he better go on YouTube and watch my live while he's working out. No, I'm not. I don't want him to watch my live. It's embarrassing. Okay, 26th. Got up at 7. Ralph went home at 8. Helped with dishes and other work. Mended. How rude. What happened in the days Ian would be making you dinner while you were live? Yeah, he still does that sometimes, but he's been going to the gym again. Got ready and went up to Grandpa's. And I don't mind actually when I'm doing the live because I get sad when I'm home and I want to hang out with him and he goes to the gym and I'm like, you're leaving, you know? So I'm already occupied. He can go to the gym while I'm doing my live. And then he comes home and we eat dinner together. So it works out. Grandpa's, oh, I got lost. Went up to Grandpa's to dinner. We all went. Mama and I helped tie a comfort in PM. What's that? Came home and got supper. Played a game. Yeah, like a comforter? I don't know. Played a game of Bourse in the evening. A quilt? Yeah, maybe. Then, oh, like tie a quilt. Yeah, tying a quilt. Or tying, if they're tying a comforter, But I know tying a quilt is like finishing off a quilt, right? Or like binding it, but not binding it yet, like temporarily. That's probably what it is. Then the rest of the time played Flinch, their favorite game. Went to bed at 10:30. Ralph on the 26th. Oh. Yeah, 26th. You just did her 26th? Okay. I guess he didn't say anything about going to dinner. Took 8:30 train home and spent... Oh, he went to Thanksgiving in Rhinebeck. I was thinking home like to Chicago, but no, home to Rhinebeck. Spent Thanksgiving Day. Clifford was at home too. Had a good time. We have a picture of Clifford. Here's Clifford. This is Ralph's brother. Looks like he's wearing a monocle in this picture, but he's not, I don't think. It's funny, I always think that. He looks very fancy. Alright, we'll definitely finish November. Georgia. November 27th. Got up at 7. Helped with dishes and other work. Sewed a while. Helped with dinner and dishes. We cleaned all downstairs. Storm windows that had not been put on. And Papa put them on. Hitched up, went to Grandpa's or Grandma's and to see Miss Ling. Helped with the supper, or helped with supper and dishes. Read a while. Went up to Grandma's and to train to get Ralph. Went to bed at 12:15. That's late. Ralph. November 27th. Spent day with the folks. And took 8 o'clock train to Waterloo and spent the rest of the evening with Georgia. Went to bed at 11. She always gives us such detailed entries. So much more detailed than Ralph. We still have 2 more diaries after this one, or after these 2, of this series. So, whoa. Sorry, that must have been loud. Just drove to pick up your parcels. Don't do anything exciting till I run in and out. Okay, I'll just sit here. I like that you call it parcels over there. Reminds me of Harry Potter. I'll just really slowly type. Got up at 7. Yeah, you know what we'll do? While she's gone, I'll open up December 31st and be like, wow, I can't believe how we read through all these entries so quickly. Well, that's it, everybody. So nice seeing you all. Great job. Till we meet again. Got up at 7. Helped with dishes. I would never do that to Deb. R and I went to courthouse. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe we should wait for her. Deb, let us know when you're back. Because they're going to the courthouse, probably for wedding-related things. Everyone who's coming in, if you are someone who comes to the lives frequently, if you enjoy this, follow me on YouTube, because this is probably going to go away. And I'll be over there. Waiting for Deb. Deb, 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 Deb. Deb, 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 Deb. Oh no, well, it thinks I'm not here anyway. Let's fix that. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, I did it wrong. There we go. Yes, socials are all things lost and found. Deb! Oh, nice! Okay. Tell us more, Felicia. What color? Getting your nails done? Date on Saturday? Amazing. What color and where are you going? I need to do my nails. I only have one color right now because I have the gel nail thing. I only have one gel nail polish color, and it's that, like, yeah, I know. Kept that quiet. It's the blue that I had a few weeks ago, and everyone liked it. So I think I'll do the blue again. The kids liked it at school, too. Ooh, a dark shimmery pink. Love it. I like the descriptors, too. Shimmery, that's nice. All right, I'll keep going, but slow, so we don't miss Deb. I don't know where she's going to get her parcels. I don't know how long that will be. Went to courthouse to get some papers. To grandpa's, or I keep saying grandpa's, it's grandma's. Also helped with dinner and dishes. Visited a while. Then hitched up R and I. Took grandpa up home. Ooh, oh, mini golf. That's a fun first date. Oh, cool. And it's probably warm where you are, huh? I'm like, you're going mini golfing right now? Is it an indoor place? But you probably have much better weather. Took grandpa up home. That'll be fun. That's like a really fun first date. Hey, Deb, we didn't go too far. I was really stalling for you. They are going to the courthouse to get some papers, probably for wedding-related things. Then visited a while. Hitched up R and I, took grandpa home. Effie to R I Depot as she went to Chicago. Oh god, I really can't type today. What is going on? Stopped at Dawson's. Oh my god, am I having a stroke? Stopped at Dawson's. Okay. Office. Then up. Home. Brought Mama home and drove. The high is going to be in the 50s. Okay, that's not bad. Today the high was, I think, 32. And I don't think it got there. It was cold. And of course, remember I said this last week, Thursdays I have car line duty and I have to stand outside for a half an hour and wave hello to the kids. And my fingers felt like they were going to fall off this morning. Inside my gloves, too. I did not wear my really good gloves. It was like 12 degrees. It was not fun. It was not fun. The gloves I had weren't like snow gloves. They were just, I think, for fall, not for winter. Anyways, 39 degrees Celsius. What's the equivalent? I don't know my Celsius, but I think it's warmer. What? That's really hot. Or is that... Oh my god. Wait, no. Is that wrong? Is that 102 degrees Fahrenheit? That's what it says. Is it really hot? Oh yeah, in Australia? Holy crap, you must be boiling. I can't even imagine that kind of heat right now. I'm freezing all the time. I forgot, you're opposite, right? Like Australia is opposite in time zone of here and in seasons. So does it get extremely cold too, or is it always, like where you are, is it always warm? I don't even know. Like, does Australia get really cold winters? UK is -3 degrees Celsius. -3. Yeah, that's... So I am, let's see, what's 12 degrees Fahrenheit? That is scary that it's like negative in Celsius, because negative is like, oh, to me, it's like so freaking cold. It's -11 degrees Celsius. Or maybe not right now. I don't know. What's the temperature right now? Out there. Where? Here's the Weather Channel. Okay. It says it went up to 32 today. I don't know. When I was outside, it was cold. 20 degrees tonight. -6 here tonight. Celsius. All right. Am I still leaving? Oh, hey, Mark. Mark was my home inspector. Am I still leaving? What, going to YouTube? I'm leaving if TikTok goes away. So that's what I'm reminding people, like, I'll be on YouTube. I won't leave if I don't have to, but if I have to, I have to. Brought Mama home and... Where did I leave off? Drove a while. And came home. Went downtown. Not leaving by choice. Yeah, exactly. Helped with supper. Just trying to prepare for the inevitable if I have to. Helped with supper and dishes. Visited all evening. I'd like to know, though, did a lot of people leave? Because the live is pretty dead tonight. Went to bed. Not really. We have a lot of people in here and commenting and stuff, but you know, it's usually a little bit more poppin'. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, Rachel, but Mark was our home inspector. He inspected this lovely basement. Okay. This lovely orange basement. November 28th. You don't miss the 100+ days, yeah. Yeah, it's been a warm winter, I feel like, until lately. Lately there have been a couple of really cold spells. And today was cold this morning. It doesn't help that on Thursdays I have to leave a little bit earlier, and I leave... Some did, but the information is all over the... Oh, yeah, I know. I have to leave earlier on Thursdays, and it's still dark when I leave, so it's cold, painful, and sad. Spent the day with Georgia and had a good time. Went in the afternoon and called on Barry's folks. Yeah, that's why I'm just preparing for it to be gone, because I cannot keep up with all of the back and forth, maybe this, maybe that. Just, you know what? I'll prepare for the worst, right? And then we'll be fine either way. But if you prepare for the worst, then if it goes the other way, it's a good surprise. I heard today, though, I think when I got home, Ian was watching something, or maybe I was watching something, but I was sitting with Ian. Yeah, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Good, good. Your YouTube is up and running too. I will follow you there. I'm going to write it down. Apparently Biden is saying he's going to, or maybe he didn't say this. Someone said that Biden is going to not make a move on like enforcing the ban and leave it up to Trump when he comes into office to figure out what to do. I think that'd be a good call. Follow on YouTube. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Thank you. Spent the day with... Oh, no. I already read that. Back to Georgia. Wait. Okay, good. November 29th. Got up at 8:15. helped with breakfast dishes. Visited, helped with dinner and dishes. I'm at the point where I can't really type and I'm sad. What do you mean? I'm confused. Oh. Okay, I'm like, what? Are you drunk? Okay, yes, I forgot you were getting your nails done. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, you know what? Beauty is pain, Felicia. But that's why I was saying before, I never bother painting my nails or growing them long, because my job, I'm like constantly washing like 300 paintbrushes a day in boiling hot water, and I've got oil pastels all over them. Like, I'm nasty at work. I'm an art teacher. I'm full of like, I'm so messy all day, you know? So I ruin the nails if I do them, but the gel actually stayed, and they actually stayed too long. Like, I felt like I wanted them off and they were starting to grow out, and I couldn't get them off. So I have to figure out next time to be a little bit less. I was like doing everything to make sure they stayed, thinking that I would need to, and next time I got to go a little bit less, I don't know, tone it down a notch. I guess. Helped with dinner and dishes, visited all evening. But I keep putting that on my to-do list because it takes a while, that's the thing, and I don't like to sit still. So I'll have to do that maybe this weekend. It takes a while, but then it's worth it because your nails aren't wet with the gel. Where if I do my nails and they're wet, oh, I did? If I do my nails and they're wet, then I always ruin them. Like, I always go and do something before they're completely dry and push it and make it. One nail is always like all messed up. Got up at 8:15, helped with breakfast dishes, visited, helped with dinner and dishes. Yeah, I totally missed a bunch. Thank you. The folks were all here to dinner. R and I, how did I do this? R and I took a walk. Helped with supper and dishes. Oh, probably because it ended with, no, I was gonna say it ended with dishes and visited, but no, I don't know what I was doing. It repeats. Yeah, she does that a lot where she'll like half repeat herself and it's kind of confusing. But okay. Thank you for catching that. I would not have caught that. November 29th. Another short one from Ralph. Spent the day with Georgia. And stayed in all day except for a short walk. November 30th. It sounds really windy out there. There's a little window above me. I can't really see out of it because it's like a basement window, but I can hear the wind. 30th, not 20th. Got up at 7. Oh, she also said, lovely day. Got up at 7, helped with dishes. R and I went to courthouse in downtown. Yeah, he must be over the blues, especially he's seeing his girl. He feels better. R took Hector's picture. Oh my god, I would kill to see this picture with me on him. Oh my god, can you imagine if there was a little picture tucked into the diary of her on her horse? That is so cute. Hitched him in the buggy and then led him. So cute. We went. Yeah, I know. And it's probably not labeled or something, and it's just like, who is this woman? We will never know. We went over the river. Oh, I would kill. That's so cute. We went over the river and collected a bill of $5.50 from Balin or Baloo, probably maybe Baloo. Then up to Grandpa's. A while and home. Helped with dinner and dishes. Oh, nice. Yes, send us a picture, Felicia. I would love to see. Helped with dinner and dishes. Hitched up. Took a little drive. Took R to... Thank you for the gifts, guys. Took R to train as he went back to CH. That means Chicago. I don't know what's Cat Baloo. I don't know. I know Baloo is a last name around here, so that's what I figured maybe. CH. I went over and called on Mabel. And she... Oh, it's a musical. Oh, I didn't know that. I know Cat's the musical. Mabel, and she was not home. And so came home. Sewed a while. Oh yeah, the Jungle Book. Who's Baloo in the Jungle Book? Because that rings a bell, definitely. Ballad of Cat Baloo. The bear. Cute. I used to like that movie. It was a movie, right? I'm like picturing it. Was it also a book? It's a movie, yeah. Oh, it was redone in 2016. Yeah. Oh my god. That's like bringing back memories that I didn't know existed. That snake. I remember that snake. I don't remember anything about it, though. Is it George of the Jungle? Or is it a different story? Is it weird that I always wonder where Ralph sleeps when he stays over? I think he sleeps in one of the rooms on the other... well, I'm picturing... It's funny because I actually have no idea. On the other side of their house. I'm picturing like their house is split and they rent different... They rent the rooms on one side and they live on the other side, but it might not. Yes, Mowgli. Yes. Okay, so it's not the same type of story. George of the Jungle is more like a Tarzan parody. Oh, yes, I'm thinking Tarzan. George of the Jungle is that it's only the movie. Right? George of the Jungle. Okay, I'm getting a lot of these confused. Mowgli is raised by animals. Yes. And Tarzan is totally different. Okay. Is George of the Jungle also that he was supposed to be raised by animals? I remember that guy. Yeah. George of the Jungle too. Oh yeah, he had like a kid. Oh my god. Tarzan was Jane, yes. In an old-timey book. Okay, but the Jungle Book was just a movie? I don't know. I think my brain, as a little kid, just like put all those things together as one thing. Oh my god, that song. The bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Yep, there it is. It's in there, stored away. Okay. November, we're still on the 30th here. We are somewhere down here. I went and called on Mabel, and she was not home, so I came home. Sewed a while, helped with supper and dishes. Went to P.O. with weeks. Worked a while. Took bath and went to bed at 10. Okay. Spent the day till 2:30 with Georgia. She took me to the train and I left on the IC at 2:30. Arrived in Chicago at 10:30. Went to bed at 11:30. My nails are in the Discord. Don't pay attention to how they don't go with my red sweater. Oh my god, I don't care. I want to see them. Pink and red go together, don't they? Okay. Where are they? Oh, cute. I can see the shimmer. I used to have the same steering wheel cover as you, Felicia. Side note. I don't anymore, but I used to. Okay. Is that the last day of... Yeah, that's the last day of November. Okay, so before we go... This is sad. I wish that the live, like, actually put it out to people. I wish TikTok actually put the live out to people today, but whatever. Thank you, everybody who comes every week. It really does mean a lot to me, and if you enjoy it, follow me on YouTube, because that's where I'm going. That's where I will be. I will be there Thursdays at 6, just like I was on here, and it will be just a continuation. And we're gonna, before we go, I am Rachel, I knew you were gonna say it. Yeah, no, it was actually, it felt kind of special that it was just us, because it's like the people who really do care, and hopefully all of you who have been here the whole time will follow me there, and we'll do this together. Anyways, not to get sad. Yeah, the OGs, the squad, the diary detectives. We're gonna go read the wedding entry of Ralph and Georgia as a little special last thing. It's December 23rd. And I just uploaded the pictures today of all of December. So we'll be ready to go. We'll keep reading. Now if it's very casual. I know. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I took the pictures of Georgia's, but I didn't upload them. But I can just do... I'll quickly upload that one for now. So many folders. Okay. So who should we read first? Should we do Georgia first? Because I know we had such a good meeting yesterday. It was really awesome. It was like so interesting, the entries that we read, and just it was like a lot of people were there, so it was fun. It's really fun when we have a big group, because we all just get to chat and stuff, and we have so many projects coming up that we're excited about. All right, so we will read Georgia first then. Ladies first. Wedding day. Got up at 7. Helped with dishes. Oh my god, dishes on your wedding day, girl. Setting tables and odd things. Yes, I can zoom out. Unfortunately, I can only do like big zooms. I'm just hitting my mouse once, and maybe if I do this. No, it's very dramatic. Dishes wait for no one. That's true. I have dishes waiting for me upstairs. We were married at about 1 by L.H. Sowers. He came up a couple of times. He's a friend of hers. And had a big dinner and then visited. Ours folks were all here, went back at 5. We were taken up to Grandpa's with Uncle and team to see Ralph, who was sick, that's the cousin, and couldn't come. In the evening, we fixed our announcements. Went to bed at 12. So maybe like got the announcements ready for the newspaper or to send out in the mail or something. Okay. December 23rd, Ralph got up at 7, helped wash dishes and other preparations. That's cute. He helped. Went downtown to several times after things needed, and also got a shave and shoe shine. He got his shoes shined. I love it. About 10 o'clock, Smith and I went for the license, got ready for the wedding. We were married at about 1 o'clock. The ceremony was performed by L.H. Sowers of Marble Rock. There were 28 present besides Georgia and I. After the ceremony, the wedding dinner was served. At least she's not the only one doing dishes. Yeah, perfect way to start the marriage. And that'll be the first and last time he ever did the dishes. Dinner was served, and then we something until we, what did we do? Visited until the folks went at 5. Then we went up to see Ralph Newton. Oh man, I didn't realize this entry continued. And came back and ate supper and addressed our announcements. Okay, so they were sending them out. Go Ralph with the details. I know, right? For once, he showed Georgia up. Went down, visited them, and went to bed at 12. This is cool. And then the next day, since it's here anyways, got up at 7:30, helped straighten things up, and went downtown after dinner with Georgia, went to Rhinebeck on the 5:20 train on the C and GW, and got supper there. Visited with the folks till 10:30, went to bed. So he's taking his new bride around. I don't have a picture from hers, but they went to go visit his parents the next day. All right. Yeah, I know. What a great entry, Ralph. Good job. So we're going to keep going, whether that means next week we're on TikTok or whether that means we're only on YouTube or Twitch. I will still be here, so I hope you'll be here too. I'm debating maybe I should just make another live event on TikTok because, like, why not? Or would that confuse people if it goes away and then, I don't know. I don't know what happens if they ban it. Is my account going to just disappear, or is it going to look like... Yeah, I will definitely update everybody on Discord, like on the announcements Discord and the Patreon Discord too. And I'll try to keep it... Oh, sorry, my TikTok just started playing. I'll try to also keep it updated on, like, my TikTok story too. But it really hasn't been showing my TikTok story to anybody, which is frustrating because I'm, like, trying to get the word out. But, like, I posted today just a picture saying that we're live today and I'm going to be on YouTube next. And it only showed it to 363 people. There's 363 views for 78,000 followers. It doesn't make any sense. And then my video about plans, like updating people, things we're going to do next, other projects, 624. It doesn't make any sense. It's probably because I had the words YouTube, Instagram, Discord in there over and over again, and it probably saw that, and, like, the algorithm doesn't like that, obviously, but it's like, what else are we supposed to do? Maybe talk about the things we discovered in last night's meeting. Yes. We read through the 5-year diary, which is actually like a 30-year diary, of Elizabeth Phoebus, and we read an article, or not, what am I talking about? We read an entry where she was talking about voting for the first time ever in 1920. So, like, right after women got the right to vote, she talked about her first experience voting. So it was, like, really cool. And then the president she voted for got elected, and she went to go see him get inaugurated. Mr. Harding. That's what she calls him. Mr. and Mrs. Harding. I'm hoping if it goes, your page will be left kind of archived so it can still be viewed for updates. Yes, that would be really nice. If I could leave with a post that tells you where I am, that would be great. And people could still... Oh yeah, the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. She also wrote about attending the unveiling of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. That was crazy. In 1921. Right? Yeah. Yep. So, if you want to see more of that, that's a Diary Detective thing. That's only exclusive to Patreon. But the Slippy Diaries, I'm going to continue reading through them on YouTube. And then we have 2 more diaries of that series, but we'll probably blow through them pretty quick because they're just single diaries. So we have, I don't know what's next, but I have tons of possibilities. So we'll all vote for it probably, just like we did with Slippy Diaries, and I have a ton of stuff. I heard that if the ban goes through, the US servers will go down, so our pages might go too. Yeah. We were thinking maybe making a backup account from, like, the UK so that at least there'd be something there to either post to or direct people to the right place. Oh yeah, thanks guys. 20k likes. Awesome. For only 20 people for the whole live, that's a lot of work. So good job. It's a lot of tapping. Yeah, so I don't know. I gotta get it together soon though, because it's like counting down the days. I have to download all the videos I haven't yet. I've put most of my stuff on YouTube. I did that back when it was supposed to go the first time, but then I haven't again. So I have to like update and make sure I get everything downloaded. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea when we find out for sure. I thought we did, and then now it's still like going back and forth, so I don't think we'll know for sure until it's gone. But it's, I don't know, because I also don't know where the information's even coming from, like that it might not go away. I don't know, it goes back and forth. Whatever. The 19th, yes, exactly. We'll find out the 19th when we can or can't log in. And that will be a sad day. What will I do? Like, I'm gonna find myself going on my phone and just like searching for an app automatically that's not there anymore. Just like how I waste my time. Anyways, maybe I'll get a lot more done. We aren't going away. Yes. Thank you, Deb. I don't want to log off. Maybe I'll go live one more time before it all implodes. Yes, I'm going to save. I don't have all of them. I have most of them on the... Oh, thanks, Grandma. I have most of them on YouTube, but I have to like go back and update it. Yes, I know. We need the stickers. You're so right. And you will get stickers once we finish these. That'll be the tradition. When we finish a set of diaries or a diary, if it's just like one, we will get stickers. The Patreon people. And then we'll have a collection of stickers to commemorate all of the projects we've done. I think that's a really cute idea. I made stickers for a few of my friends for Christmas this year of their pets, and they came out so adorable. I should show you guys. I'll send you, actually, I'll write it down right now. When I go upstairs to eat in a minute, I'll take a picture, because the ones I made of Claude and Basil are on the fridge. I'll show you. They're hilarious. Yes, very cute. I printed out on like this vinyl sticker paper, and then I have a Silhouette machine. It's kind of like a Cricut, but it's a different brand. But it works pretty good. That's how I make all the stickers. That's how I made the diary stickers too. Yeah, it's good to have an excuse to use it, because I don't pull it out that often. I don't really use it for, a lot of people use it for like heat transfer stuff, like making t-shirts. I don't really do that very much. I used to do it with my embroidery a lot. I used to make like stencils or do heat transfer stuff, but it's not my thing. But I like making stickers. I make them on my iPad and then print them out, and it's good. All right. That might be it. Maybe I'll come on again tomorrow or something if we're not too busy. But no, you just need an inkjet printer, but yeah, nighty night. But the printer I had bought because I wanted to make stickers and I wanted to like print my art and stuff. I wanted a good one, and my other printer had died, so I was like looking into what's a good printer that makes like high quality photo prints. And it's an Epson EcoTank, the one I have. And I have to say, this printer, I bought it 3 years ago, and I have only had to like not even fully replace, but like re-up the ink once. This thing has tanks instead of cartridges, and you dump the ink in. And I was going to say I can't really recommend it, because I did have trouble with the printer a little while ago. I couldn't get it to print right. It was like blocked some of the ink, but I think that was, I screwed it up. I think when I was putting in new color ink, I squeezed the bottle, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to just let it like dump. And I think I squeezed air into it, but I fixed it. So it's like completely working fine again. I made all the stickers after. It's a really good printer. Just the problem is it's a good thing and a bad thing, because it's so efficient on ink that I haven't had to replace it in literally 3 years. So when I went to replace it, I forgot how to do it, and I did it wrong because it had been so long, because I only put the ink in when I first got the printer. I filled it all up, and then there was like a little bit left in the bottles, so I kept the bottles off to the side, and then I was like, oh, I think there's enough room in there to dump the rest of the ink in now, and it had been so long I forgot that you don't squeeze it. So I won't be squeezing it again. I was like worried I'd have to get a new printer. I thought I broke it. But no, it's good. Okay. I like don't want to leave again. Well, I'm going to go eat. The Diary Detectives, I'm going to send you a picture of those stickers because they are really cute. I want to share them with you. And everybody else, maybe I'll see you on here next week. Maybe I will just see you on YouTube, but I hope I see you somewhere. All right, everybody. So strange, huh? Good night. Back to bed, Deb. Thanks for being here. This is not the end. Of course not. Of course not. Bye, Melissa. Bye, everybody. Thanks for everything. See you next week. So cute. Bye-bye.